Here are the headlines from the Philippine News Agency. About 3,000 families are expected to benefit from a government housing project that will soon rise along the easement of the San Juan River. The housing project will specifically cater to informal settlers and will serve as a showcase area for President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.'s Pambansang Pabahay para sa Pilipino program and the Pasig River Urban Development Project. Interior Secretary Benjamin Abalos Jr. said the project is aligned with efforts to revive the Pasig River. The housing project will be built alongside the rehabilitation and beautification of the Pasig River's tributaries. The Metropolitan Manila Development Authority said a linear park will be built in Barangay Batis and would house waste management facilities to ensure the cleanliness of water flowing from the San Juan River to the Pasig River. A jogging path, walkway, and bikeway will also be built to encourage social activities. MMDA Acting Chair Don Arte said clearing waterways from informal settlers will result in unimpeded flow of water and reduced flooding. He said the rehabilitation of San Juan River would also benefit Manila and Quezon City. Armed Forces of the Philippines Chief General Romeo Brawner Jr. said President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. is placing his trust in the military commanders and encouraging innovative solutions to address security concerns. During the press conference shortly after the AFP Command Conference on Monday afternoon, Brawner said a paradigm shift is needed, although no specifics were given by the President. He said the President trusts that his military commanders will navigate and address the situation effectively. The President earlier said he is looking for a paradigm shift in response to China's recent aggression and harassment in the West Philippine Sea. This, as he noted that very little progress has been made using the traditional methods of diplomacy. During the conference, the President directed the AFP to reconfigure its approach to handling security threats posed by the remaining insurgents, local terrorist groups, the WPS issue, and natural disasters. In response to the call for a paradigm shift, Brawner emphasized that the AFP and its ground commanders will have to be very innovative and imaginative in their approaches. President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. expressed hope for a closer collaboration and stronger mutual interests that foster peace as he sends his congratulatory message to Taiwan's President-elect Lai Ching-te. In a post on X, Marcos said they look forward to working with Lai in the years to come. The Department of Foreign Affairs said that the Philippines and Taiwan share mutual interests, which include the welfare of nearly 200,000 overseas Filipino workers there. Lai replied by thanking Marcos, saying he deeply values the friendship between Taiwan and the Philippines. He also said he looks forward to enhancing economic and people-to-people ties while championing democracy, peace, and prosperity in the region. Marcos' congratulatory message came after the Department of Foreign Affairs maintained that the Philippines is committed to its One China policy, which recognizes the People's Republic of China as the sole Chinese government. China has insisted on claiming Taiwan as its territory and refusing to recognize it as a country. Baguio City is now past the critical period of the outbreak of acute gastroenteritis as health officials report a downtrend in cases. City Health Officer Celia Flor Brillante said the number of diarrhea cases continued to dwindle beginning last January 9. Cases have dropped from 520 last January 8 to 14 cases as of January 14, with no fatalities recorded. Data also shows that the majority of the patients are already recovering. The Baguio City Public Information Office said authorities started to shift their focus to identifying the cause and source of the illness. Mayor Benjamin Magalong earlier said they are holding tests to determine the cause and source of the infection before they can declare the end of the outbreak. Tests conducted by the Research Institute for Tropical Medicine on 10 stool specimens revealed positive results for either norovirus and sapovirus. 10 others were tested positive for E. coli bacteria. Meantime, precautionary measures such as frequent hand washing are set to be imposed to stop the spread of infection. United Nations Special Rapporteur on Freedom of Opinion and Expression Irene Khan is gearing up for an official visit to the Philippines from January 23 to February 2. The Office of the UN High Commissioner for Human Rights website stated that Khan is set to conduct a comprehensive assessment of the state of freedom of opinion and expression in the country. The UNSR has extended invitations to civil society groups, human rights organizations, media outlets, experts, academics, and individuals to share valuable insights on topics such as the national normative framework, freedom of the media, internet freedom, and freedom of expression. Khan assumed office on August 1, 2020, becoming the first woman to hold the position since its establishment in 1993. She is an internationally recognized advocate for human rights, gender equality, and social justice. Born in Bangladesh, Khan pursued her education at Manchester University and Harvard Law School. Khan's extensive professional career started with the UN High Commissioner for Refugees, where she worked for 21 years. She also received several prestigious awards, including the Sydney Peace Prize in 2006, recognizing her significant contributions to the field. And that's the latest and the biggest stories on the PNA headlines. For more news updates, please visit our website, pna.gov.ph, or our Facebook and X account, Philippine News Agency. The PNA headlines is also streamed via the Servicio Facebook page. You may also watch the PNA headlines through the Philippine News Agency's YouTube account, via the News and Information Bureau website, nib.gov.ph, under PNA News, or on the Facebook page of the Presidential Communications Office, or PCO. I am Marita Muahe, and this is the PNA Headlines, bringing stories that unite the nation.